Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Larry Doby, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Doby.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 120.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Rogers Hornsby. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. hard ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
That is four.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Standing in now, Eddie Matthews. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Brantley is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, it's 2-0 Milwaukee. Cy Young will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Pee-wee Reese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Pitch on the way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Row, this is one of those, if you could win Game 4 of this series and walk.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Here's Michael Brantley as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Batting fourth.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And that retires the side. One left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Stargell leads off second with nobody out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. With runners in scoring position this season, Murphy has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
2-1, here it is. Swung on and grounded a Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So now the Brewers pitcher, Cy Young, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. On, he pops it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
He singled to open up the ball game. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 0 pitch on the way.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
At the plate now, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, bases loaded. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Outside, 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Count even at 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Brewers are out in front, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Young has been around the game a long time, having pitched more than 7,000 major league innings. And with more than 2,900 strikeouts, he finds himself squarely inside the top 20 on the all-time strikeout list. And he struck him out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Murphy's on his horse, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks third best on this Chicago ball club. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. From the stretch, down the left field line and deep. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. One out and a runner on second base. Swinging a soft liner, and that's the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate, gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
At the plate, Zach Greinke. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Pee-wee Reese hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 2. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now here it comes.
Ball 2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
In now, Eddie Matthews, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Yank fouled off to the right. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Dale Murphy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He waits, now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Murphy is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Dale Murphy. Number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep them home.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. It's now 5-2 Milwaukee. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. 0-1 the count. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Gonzalez is there. Let's see if they try it. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Max Chapman.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. In at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Second baseman.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Brewers lead it 5-4. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Cy Young.
Here comes the first pitch. Cy Young is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Popped him up. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Next for Milwaukee, Larry Doby. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
In now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back into the bleachers and gone. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Cubs 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side, and if Vila's going to reach, he's got a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
Number 23.
Into the box, Zach Greinke. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
To the plate now, Pee-wee Reese. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Murphy's under it. One away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The left fielder, number 24, Michael Brantley.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. And that is going to get down for extra bases, as this will drive home two. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. High and deep to straightaway right. Murphy's going back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Matt Strahm answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Ripped down the first base line, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Stanton on his way up to second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 9-7 contest.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Nick.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Standing in now, Zach Greinke, as he grounds one briskly to short. Hornsby's got the final out of the inning, and that'll do it. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cubs lead it 11-7. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Dale Murphy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he fouls this one off. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 11-8. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Thank you, Heidi. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Stepping into the box, Pee Wee Reese. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Doby is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle, as he rips it on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cubs are down quietly as they remain in front. 11-8. Sean Gilmartin takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 85, Sean Gilmartin.
Justin Turner will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Justin Turner.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Striding into the box, Larry Doby trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. This is in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready to take his hacks again, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
8 runs on 12 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the pitching needs to hold serve. They're down 11-8. Craig Stammen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Craig Stammen.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Matt Chapman will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Alex Avila. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Todd Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 6 full. The Cubs lead this one 12-8. Jace Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Jace Fry.
Luis Gonzalez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Fry is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 3-0 now. Eddie Matthews will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Matthews. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fry is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Stargell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't. Well,
the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail. It's 12-8. Christy Mathewson comes on to pitch from bullpen. Now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
The shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Michael Brantley.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Pause, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Number 23 for him thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Edilberto Ramos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 61, Ramos. Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
The 0-2 home. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way, and he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys getting up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
And that's over, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
1 out, nobody on. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Jesus Aguilar.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 delivery. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this wild affair. Victor Arano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Victor Arano.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batter, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila for his career in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Roberto Perez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Roberto Perez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Michael Brantley. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day.
Mickey Mantle.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. Line drive to center field. Doby will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 16-8. Matthew Ullman comes on from the pen. Hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Matthew Ullman.
In now, Larry Doby starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mantle's on the move at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Marcus Semien. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ullman, 23 years old. He was selected in the 19th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Brenton is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
Digging in now, Rogers Hornsby. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a cold strike. One out and a runner on third. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1 home. Hit well on the ground to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Men on third with 2 down. The Brewers down to their final strike. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 16-8 in this contest today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Greinke earns win number 7 on the season. Cy Young is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.